In this video, I'll share with you 3 steps how you can replace yourself. Let's go. All right, when we start out as entrepreneurs, we are doing everything ourselves at the beginning. And then we realize we have maxed out our capacity and we are drowning in work. We're falling back with so many different things, and we need to figure out how to replace ourselves. And I've been an entrepreneur for 17, 18 years. And this is one thing that when I look back, I know I could have done a better job, and still to this day, I know I can continuously improve the process. So the advice I'm giving you, I'm practicing this advice every single day.
You need to practice what you preach.
Because the truth is, if you want to take your business to high levels, you want to make millions of dollars, you want to create freedom, you want to travel, you're not going to achieve those things by being in a business every single day, day in and day out. Yes, at first you'll need to do those things, and yes, you'll need to make sacrifices, because typically to replace yourself, it requires revenue and profits to pay those people to replace yourself. So you definitely will have to pay your dues. So if you're starting out, realize it's okay to do everything yourself at first till you get to that stage. But the sooner you start, the better you will be. So before we go any further, if you enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up, and also you can follow me on social media over here, my personal account and also Thrive Courses account, where I post a lot of different content, different from YouTube. So if you are interested, go check it out. And then also, if you love content on mindset, how to make money, build wealth, and leave legacy, consider subscribing to this channel. Let's continue. So the first thing is, to replace yourself, you will need to trust others. You have to realize that you cannot do everything yourself, and you'll need to trust others to help you with your projects and help you build your business. And you might start out with very small aspects of trusting a small project to somebody else, right? Maybe you've been editing your own YouTube videos, and now finally you are maxed out and you need to start trust that somebody else can do just as a good job as you, or better, or maybe not as good, but good at, finish is better than 5 videos that you have on a hard drive and never been edited. So you have to start trusting people. That's step number 1. And it can be in the smallest ways. Maybe you start entrusting some projects on Fiverr or Upwork, or maybe locally, your brother, your sister. You start trusting others with some of the projects that you need help with, and realize that they might not do as good of a job as you, but just trusting them and letting them do those things that you need to get done, because you're simply drowning, you're falling behind, and you need to replace yourself. You need some help. So trust is number 1. Next thing, once you start trusting people, once you find a couple, contractors or vendors or employees, you need to start building them up. So for example, right now, I have an amazing team member who is editing these videos. And once we start working together and we still continue flushing out our process, your job is to build them up. Your job is to train them, to support them, because you will know certain elements better than they do. And you need to be very, very patient, and you need to support them. You need to train them. And one of the things you can do is create SOPs, standard operating procedures. So everything that I do, if I figure out how to do it, what I do, I actually create systems and processes, how they need to do things. So if I do, for example, post a video myself, this is how you get filed, this is how you upload, this is how you write description, this is how you link, this is how you do this is how you find tags. And I record using Loom, loom.com, and I record that process. And then once I start entrusting that project to somebody else, I have already a manual how they can do that. So I suggest that you do the same thing. Before you have money and resources to start building your team and trusting some of the projects to somebody else, start documenting your process. If there's certain thing that you do over and over and over, start documenting that process, because soon enough you might be asking for help from somebody else. So that is very, very important. We have created a very robust course on how to build $1 million teams. You can find the link in the description if that sparks your interest, where Mitch Durfee, one of the experts on our platform, thrivecourses.com, he breaks down exactly how you build your $1 million team, how to create systems and processes, more in depth than I can do in a simple YouTube video. So if you are interested, check it out. You can get started just for $1, and the link will be in the description. So now that you have you start trusting people, you start assigning projects to them, you start building them up, you train them, you have weekly, at first maybe daily meetings, then weekly meetings, then maybe monthly meetings, and stop building them up, because you can't just assign something to them and hope they're gonna figure out. And when they don't figure out, you might get frustrated and you might say, you know what? It's not working. I can't trust anybody, and nobody can do as well as I can do. And a lot of people fall in that trap, and they always gonna do it themselves, and then nothing is happening. They always feel overwhelmed, stressed out, overworked, and they're not making any money because all of the weight is on their shoulders. So you don't want to be that entrepreneur. You definitely want to build them up, train them, because at first what's gonna happen, you're gonna slow down to speed up. Because I notice when I'm bringing new team members, oh my goodness, it's like the most exhausting process, because I have to think so much. I have to train them, I have to talk to them, I have to put out fires. But then once you build them up, it gets easier and easier and easier. And that leads me to step number 3. You need to step back. So when you step back and just let them do what you train them to do, and let them fail, let them make mistakes, because they're human, they will make mistakes. They are not perfect. So you have to make sure you step back and let them do what they need to do. Trust, set the direction, what you want to see, what you want to achieve, and then check in and follow up. And then the longer they're with you, the more you can step back, the more you can step back. And what's gonna happen, they will start delighting you and surprising you. You'll be shocked how smart people are. If you're making the right decision, hiring smart people, you will be shocked how incredible they are. They will surprise you. They will start creating their own spin. They will start adding value. They will come up with new things. And next thing you know, they'll be smarter and more experienced in that specific thing than you are. And that's okay.
I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I'm better. I am better.
I am completely okay to be the stupidest person in the room, because I know I have hired brilliant people in different areas, and that overall, it's not about who's right, it's about what's right. And if they bring what's right to your company, you're gonna blow up and you're gonna reach levels that you never imagined. So if you want to replace yourself, these are the 3 steps you need to take. What are those 3 steps? Repeat after me. Number 1, trust others. Start trusting others that they can help you and they can deliver. Number 2, build them up. Build them up, teach them, train them, check in with them. And then step number 3, let go, step away, stop micromanaging them, and let them fail, let them make mistakes, coach and support them. And you'll be amazed how much more free time you'll create, because it's absolutely magical. I'm giving you this video as an example. As soon as I'm done recording it, I'm gonna upload, and my editor will take it from there, put it all together, this engaging video that you've been watching right now. Like for example, this subscribe button popping up right here, like, subscribe. He did all of that. So if you haven't subscribed, make him feel appreciated by subscribing to this channel. Give me a thumbs up and drop a comment in a comment section. Way to go, editor, or something like that. Give him some love, because without him, I wouldn't be where I am, because I trust him, I build him up, I support him, and I step back, let him do this magic. So you want to do the same thing regardless what your business is, because you can only do so much, and you need to start trust others. So if you want more content like this, more in depth, to help you learn new things, to open your mind and grow your business faster than you ever thought possible, check out that course on how to build your $1 million team. That's part of our platform, thrivecourses.com. When you become a member, just for $1 to get started, you'll have access to that course and many other courses over there. So go check it out. And in the meantime, if you just want to stay here on YouTube, subscribe, turn up that bell notification so you get notified when I release the next video, because this channel is all about mindset, how to make money, build wealth, and leave legacy. So if that sparks your interest, subscribe, because we release videos every single day to help you achieve all those things. Start a business, scale your business, and achieve all your goals faster than you ever could on your own. Appreciate you so much for watching. Drop that comment again for the editor, give him a thumbs up, tell him what a great job he's doing, and step back, trust other people, because you need to replace yourself. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.